What is taking so long? Maybe it's my
The fact that it crashed.
maybe it's my internet. No, I'm talking about my fucking web browser now. No, Bossman and Gonzo are still there.
I have no idea.
Gonna do the LAX to San Diego real quick.
Sounds
Just
good.
San Diego to Edison.
Back in the days when I was just a little lad, man, I had strife and tribulations of life coming from my dad. Bad drama caused my mama trauma. Stress became an everyday lifestyle, child. And meanwhile, pounds of debt placements, late rent statements, notice of an eviction from one-room basements. Added on the fights at night. Can't wear white. Had to stay clear of a tech man's eyesight. Going in the hood was no good. I should take up another route, but where? I got no loot. Couldn't make a master plan, cause the clan was the same man who ran the neighborhood newsstand.
There's Gonzo. You need Jay Hudson to fix your show. Yeah, I need something, Gonzo. Fuck. Let's go LAX. There's 7 left. You gots to maintain.
Did it open yet or no?
Huh? Oh shit,
Did it
let
open
me
yet?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad.
I was like, I didn't know if it loaded. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. No, there you go.
Need to get a flight plan.
Children hate hopscotch, drugs are top notch. A man was just murdered, volunteered for block watch. 2G or not to G, that's what it seems. You need cream, so you sell the hype of a pipe dream. Sin with the cash you spent, the new kingpin. Then your best friend life in from a Mac 10. Got fame and glory, same old story. Little kids shot in the back of the territory. Now you're too hot to walk up and best. I found out your boss got knocked off in a drug lot.
Gonna have to get push out. That sucks. Alright. LAX. San Diego. Real quick flight. Probably do the whole thing at 8,000 feet, man. You got to maintain. What did I say? 7 left at LAX? 7 left. Alright. Do have enough fuel for both flights.
If not, you can just do it over there.
Let's see here. FMC. You know what? I might as well just do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Let's go KLAX. Oops. 7 left. To San Diego. Seven left. X1. MZB. 27, right? Oh, that's a localizer? That's not an ILS runway?
I don't know.
It says it's a localizer.
You don't have the chart?
Nah, I ain't trying to fuck with that.
So go to Chart Fox.
You know what? Don't matter. I got this, Sass. Two 7. I'm gonna put it at 7,000 feet to be safe. What's going on? That's what it is. Six, 7. All right, boss man, we're going to San Diego, bro. And that runway has no fucking ILS, so I'm gonna have to do it all with my hands.
Yes, you are.
Old-fashioned dead reckoning. Put my fucking flight director on, idiot. Flight directors are on. Autopilot is on. Alright, let's go. This. Back.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start straight back. Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Release the brakes, please. Brakes released.
You want to sleep, Sass?
What? No, I'm right here.
You were snoring. Go to sleep.
No.
Yeah, you were snoring.
What time is it? I don't know what time it is.
It's late for you. It's 3 a.m. Go to sleep. I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Dude, I am fucking beat, bro.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, brother.
Alright, later, brother.
Later, dude.
Alright, we're moving, guys. Look at that. Let's get some fucking landing lights, huh? What are we, a Neanderthal pilot here? The seatbelt's on. It's gonna be a bumpy flight. Alright, that's good. E-test set. Alright.
Steering pin is pulled. Watch for the salute and release guidance on your right and have a good flight.
Get out of my way. Watch out, Bolin. We're coming. Let the prince know. Alright, here's the runway, guys. We're gonna be right on the roll here. Take off thrust.
Hey, knots.
80 knots checked.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gears up. Throttle. There we go. Why do I have no LNAV? 13,000. They want me at 13,000. There's Inglewood. Here's the forum. This must be where they built SoFi. Obviously, the simulator came out in 2020, so SoFi Stadium hadn't existed yet. Got a top of climb. Top descent there. $13,000 is our ceiling. 2,000. Alright, we be on our way. Let me get my flaps up. Be right back, guys. I don't know how to use the localizer on this plane. 110.9. One 10.9. 275. Oh, I can just use. Oh, bro. If it's what I'm thinking it is. I mean, this might be VOR right here. LOC, yeah, localizer. Yeah, that is a localizer. So maybe I will be good. The joke's gonna be on you, boss man. When I put this bird on the ground. Got some traffic over there, you see that? Traffic everywhere. Yeah, we're over OC now. This is live weather, boss man. It must be hazy down in Orange County tonight. Okay. We are reaching 130. That's right there. 40 miles away. WrestleMania. Oh, look at this Edge.
And Lashley.
Down there in OVW. Down there with Gary Bone. Ronda, Charlotte, Seth, Stone Cold, Fake. Disneyland. Should we, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go listen to bowling. We're over 2 hours tonight.
Bite me. Just bite me. Remember the song called Dang Me? Mine's gonna be Bite Me. I excuse me. In this house? Why you got big screen? In this house? There you go. They're a little goofy. You just a little baby. He's just a little baby dog. He's only an infant. He's only 4
Pedophile,
months
Bone.
old, right? Yeah, that's about right. It's about 4 months. There you go. Choco trying to get a bone. So, Bobby Bangs. Okay, excuse me. There you go. Bobby Bangs is going to be late tonight. He's dog sitting, from what I understand. So
Dog City. He's watching the Mavs
Strangely
game,
enough,
bro. How fucking
Weird.
retarded are you, Bowling?
The coal train is right on time.
Yeah, how about that?
I'm going over
I think I
here.
accidentally did it, actually.
Come get on the
Doesn't happen.
go train.
OBW.
Still don't have a fucking clue where that guy came
I
from.
love Scoop. Oh, okay.
Just showed up one
Oh,
day.
I love Scoop. He's
Yeah, I thought you said OBW too.
I don't have my readers on. I got new readers for the computer screen. They're not too bad. I'm gonna take these off. Because these have the blue light blockers too, just that they're not orange tinted.
Yeah, Michelle has some.
Oh, did you find your cat train?
There's been sightings, but have not found him yet. We're gonna go out tonight
Guy
again.
has a lost cat and he's on Bowling Show instead of looking for his
About
cat.
4 blocks away, really. From what I hear, there is a
Holy
house in this neighborhood that has like a cat house where all the strays go. So I guess we're gonna check that out tonight. And see if hang out with the party.
Would it be rude for me to say it would be known as a house of pussy?
Would not. I was gonna drop that myself. Congratulations.
You weren't Coltrane.
There you make some filthy out of the whole damn thing.
Yeah, you did.
What a fucking shill. What a weirdo.
Well, you didn't say it, T-Maker. You have nothing to do. It's the house of pussycats. Everybody get your mind out of the gutter. Dogs. No one ever made
How's
anything.
Josie?
I knew it.
Josie and the cat and the pussycat. No one made anything dirty out of Josie and the pussycats. No one made anything dirty out of the
Except for the authors of Josie and the Pussycats.
yeah, well, the offer thing to do with that. Let's see, I don't know how many we'll get into tonight because we're not catering to the freeloaders on Twitter, which none of those.
The freeloaders on Twitter. He streams on
What a game.
Twitter.
Every now and
The
then,
fuck?
we get a small donation from 1 or 2 people over on the Facebook. And I'm tired of catering to them. I really am. I think we're just probably just going to stick to YouTube. Stick to the people. And in all honesty, I mean, we can get 1,000 views over here and there'll be 15 or 20 people to actually donate.
Right.
The other 1,000 people just ain't got $5. Times are tough. That Biden economy.
Then you hear the doorbell and
That's
the
the truest
delivery
thing he ever
shows
said.
up.
Until the delivery shows up, as Nicole stated the other day. Yes, I donated $100, but I can't get any delivery food next week or 2. So we appreciate the sacrifice. We appreciate that. And T-Maker and I just having a couple of words here just a minute or 2 ago, and he helped out somebody.
Oh shit. Here comes the
in
T-Maker
Pennsylvania. I
challenge.
live in Pennsylvania recently, so that was great to hear that. And other than that, what we need tonight, the last of the urgent projects, turns out the house that we're buying for Eunice does need some patchwork done on the roof. They did not mention that part to me. It's not the end of the world.
Here it is, Gonzo.
It's about 2,500 pesos for the plywood to fix the roof. It would have been nice to have known this going
2,500
into
for
it,
the
but it
roof.
would not have changed our buying decision. You still can't get a house for $400 fucking dollars. So they need 2,500 pesos for the materials. Her uncle's going to work for free, but he needs 2 other people to help him patch up the roof. Apparently it needs a lot of work, and they want to charge 350 pesos per day labor. For those, I'm broke now, I had to pay my bills. Well, hey, you donated quite a bit the other day. You donated $75. I don't know what's yelling at you. We appreciate it. I had to pay my bills today, as a matter of fact. And more bills.
That means the
tomorrow, but I did
taxpayer
get
had to
some
pay
good news
Bones
from the
bills today.
AT&T. I was on the phone with AT&T, bitching over bad service over the past, off and on for the past couple of months, especially fucking yesterday when I really needed their service. Oh no, I use my phone.
So here's a story that never happened.
3 different
This
apps.
AT&T story
And
never happened.
They were causing me
100%.
problems. I could have been with some much cheaper phone plans that I would not have problems with. But after, I think I spent 45 minutes on the phone with 3 different representatives from the AT&T tower. And after threatening to leave and go elsewhere, regardless of them saying, well, you got a 3-year contract. No, I don't, because once I kill my card, then that's over. Well, that will affect the credit. That's, well, great, I don't have credit. I haven't financed anything. I haven't financed anything since 1995. So I don't know what it is you're going to threaten me.
He hasn't financed
It
anything.
ain't going to work on me.
He's just saying last week he uses
Well,
Klarna to
you know,
buy
I-
everything online. You're a
I
fucking
don't have
liar,
any phone
bro.
bills for me or my son for the next 3
Wow.
months.
How that?
And the phone bills ain't
man.
cheap either through AT&T because we got supposedly we got the new phones with them. They factor it in, you know. You might be getting a break, but they factor it in over that 36 months they think you're locked into. Well, they found out today I wasn't locked in for 36 months.
Well, they
Now
found
we have
out.
no phone bills. for the
Okay,
next 3
Bowen.
months. So that's a help. Take
So there's
whatever
a
else
collection
you get.
going on Bowen's
Like I
record.
said, I had to go through 3. And sometimes it takes patience and speaking ability. And if you can talk and plead the facts, I didn't lie about anything.
They all do,
I'll be
boss
in the
man.
middle.
They knew I was telling, and don't be a dick.
Yep.
And I made it clear to them, I'm not mad at you.
Right.
I'm mad at the system, and I'm
I'm
mad
not
at
mad
what
at
your
you.
representatives lied to me about when they sold me the phones that were at Costco. Your people at Costco told me some shit that didn't add up and didn't hold up. So I made it clear to both representatives,
Yeah, man.
Zoe and James. One was from Cape. The other one was from somewhere in Africa. I forgot exactly where. Not the same town. But they were more than happy to help me and went above and beyond and gave me more than I asked for.
That's all he is.
So, because they said what happened should not happen. Well, I hope. Well, if the cat's in town, I mean, somebody. Why don't somebody just? Why don't the person at the cat house just bring you the goddamn cat?
You would think, because the person that
You'd
that checked his shit, they were like, "Oh, he left the next day." How'd he leave? I mean, what?
Packed his catnap bag and left is what he did.
Exactly.
All I'm saying
Bandana
is
on a stick.
Bowen didn't
No, we
bully
appreciate what
anybody.
you did the other day, Billy, and obviously, well, shit. $175 of our donations came from 2 people that are in here now. How you doing?
I
Jennifer?
apologize about nothing, bro.
Jennifer was the first one in here to say hi. No, you ain't got nothing to apologize about. Nicole and Billy were $175 of the donations we made the other day. Trying to raise $400 to pay for Unity's house, and now it's going to be another.
I can tell him
another
over the
50 to
coast.
fix the roof. All right. It doesn't make me not buy the house. And I had a feeling something was wrong. I said, what does the house need? Well, it needs patchwork on the roof, Daddy. Okay,
Daddy.
how much is that? She goes, and they call it plywood over there for some reason. They never call it plywood. And I used to think it was just a misspelling. Everybody over there calls it plywood.
It was because of the weight.
Plywood here. And 250 pesos for all the plywood that's needed. You don't want to patch it with fucking leaves. And one guy's going to give us free labor for the 1 or 2 days it's going to take to do it. And then there's 2 other guys.
Look at this approach.
They wanted 350 pesos labor for 3 days. That's a fucking roof. It's a fucking roof. And so we got 3 of you. This ain't the goddamn Taj Mahal we're patching up.
The Taj
So
Mahal.
3 of you get up there and fix the fucking roof.
Airport's 15 miles away.
And one day, maybe 2. The roof can't be that goddamn big. So I'm being a bit of a dictator, a bit of a dick. It's a cheap labor that's charging $7 a day. I do sound like a dick now. Sorry, I'm telling this story. No, I'm not going to pay you $21 for 3 days. I'm going to pay you $7 to $14 for 2 days. 1 or 2 days. Now I
You're
sound
gonna
like
it.
now I sound like a dick. I wish I had told the story now. So,
And 10.9.
too late.
That's
I already
right.
told you. Bad thing about these live shows, you can't go back and edit the shit you said.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna do
And it's huge.
all right, let's say it takes 2 days. I'm pretty sure. that
Right,
we can
Gonzo?
Get it done in 2 days. So there's another 1,400.
He's not the one that's getting scammed. It's all of his viewers.
So it's 25. About 4,000 pesos to fix the roof, counting labor.
4,000 pesos to fix the roof.
And then the house. So
Oh,
they moved in today. And
give you
we're also
100.
going to need to move them their stuff, and that's probably going to be another.
I'd rather light this bill
I'm
on
looking
fire
at
than give it to
25
Bowen.
bucks, another $50 in a week or so, whenever we can orchestrate. somebody
Literally,
to
I'd
go.
rather just light it on fire.
$7
Record a video
each
of
for all
it.
3
And
guys.
upload that shit to YouTube. Monetize it.
You gotta split this $7, damn it.
No, it's $7 each. It's $7
That's a Mayweather
each
shit.
day. One of the guys has agreed to work for free, but we probably should give Uncle some money too. Now that I think about it.
All right, boss man, we're
$7
getting close.
total and a sandwich. That's your
They'll,
split.
they'll get a sandwich. They'll get a sandwich. Whenever Bob gets here, we made arrangements to get, and I shouldn't be doing this on the area.
It's still too high.
Now every Filipino I know.
I'd say I'm kind of right now.
But Honey Rose, and did you see the video yet, Coltrane?
I did, yeah.
She's 22, I guess, sneaking up on 23, and the girl
Right,
had never
Gonzo?
had Nutella.
Oh, listen to
And
this
she could
story.
actually get it for somewhat of a reasonable price because she lives in Manila, as Christopher calls it, the civilized part of the country.
Christopher never said
And
that.
so she looks it up and she says, I can get that for it's about 20 minutes away, and it's 249 pesos. And I said, you've never had it before. She said,
How did
I've
she
heard
look
about
up
it,
where
but
the
I've never
location
had
of
it." I said,
Nutella
"Just-"
was?
I said, if you promise me, you will
Motherfuckers
video
living
yourself
in huts.
trying
They can just
Nutella for the
Google
first
Where the
time,
closest store that has
Nutella is?
I will buy you a jar.
Fucking liar, Bolin.
For $5.
Fuck off.
And for $5, she got
Alright, boss man.
transportation and a jar of Nutella.
Airport's
And
in
so
sight,
we sent
brother.
her $5 to get her the Nutella. And I've bought many of you Nutella before, but this was the first time that she'd ever had.
They bought me
And,
Nutella.
Nutella can be a tad expensive here in America. It can cost $9 to $10 for a good-sized jar of it. So she went and got it at like 7 o'clock at night her time, 7 in the morning my time. And she comes back and I'd laid down for about 3 hours. I wake up about 10 o'clock and there's the videos of her enjoying her first experience at Nutella. So when Bob
Alright, we
gets
just
here,
fly parallel to
Nutella
the
is
airport.
Eyes were when she did.
I've been told if I got off the plane and had a case of Nutella in one arm and a case of Nutella in the other, that I could just basically walk away with whatever 24 women I want if I gave them each a jar of Nutella and said,
As
follow
long as
me.
we fly parallel
Be
to the
Be the Pied
airport.
Piper of the Philippines and just had a jar of Nutella with it. You don't even have to have a large, never mind, we're not going to go there. Shows already working.
Bank
Oh, what are you gonna do, Gonzo?
Bank account, don't even have to have a large bank account.
What are you gonna do?
So yeah, the numbers are way down tonight. We had about 90 people in here.
Numbers
tonight.
are
Most
way
of them
down.
not donating dick, and we got 26 of them on YouTube. And that is with 4,700
Hazy
subscribers.
out there tonight, boss man?
Advertised to my 12,000 followers on Facebook. Advertised to my 12,000
Looks
followers
like it.
on Twitter. Tell me I ain't fuck. I don't know why they fuck with me so bad. Because now that we're on,
They
now that
fuck
we're
with
on
me so
TikTok,
bad.
my guy that's putting up our videos on TikTok has said that we're getting about 20, 30,000 views a month on TikTok.
Okay.
Because they
You heard
are
that, right?
fucking with us.
Listen now.
And
Listen
it's a
now.
shorter attention span.
Listen
We're
to
not
this,
posting
okay?
The whole show, we're posting segments.
Listen to this.
And it's a shorter TikTok. Goes on TikTok has said that we're getting about 20, 30,000 views a month on TikTok.
You heard him say that. 20 to 30,000 views a month on TikTok, right? Let me just show you how full of shit this guy is, okay? Just give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do here. If I can, do I have a window capture? I do. Okay. Check this out, bro. Okay. Watch this, man. TikTok, the bowling alley. Or is it Star Maker Bowling? Maybe it's Star Maker Bowling. There you go. No, that's not it. The bowling alley. Here he is. So you just heard him say that he's getting between 20,000 and 30,000 views per post, right? Look at this. He posted this 12 hours ago. 12 hours ago, and it has 85 views. 346, 255, 46, 140, 142, 40. Pesci's live streams get more views than this guy's TikToks. But you just heard him say that his TikTok guy told him that they're averaging 20 to 30,000 per post, right? Just real quick. Just listen.
Because now that we're on TikTok, my guy that's putting up our videos on TikTok has said that we're getting about 20, 30,000 views a month on TikTok. Because
20 to 30,000 views a month. This guy hasn't gotten 1,000 views if you combine all the views from every post he's ever put on here. Or maybe he has 1,000. But I'm just saying, he's talking right out of his asshole. It's like you said about Rocco. Either this guy thinks that everybody that watches him is a fucking moron, or he's just fucking certifiably retarded. retarded. And I ain't talking about retarding the airplane's thrust on landing either, Boland. You are a fucking retard. All right, let me land this fucking plane. All right. Put that
They aren't fucking.
carny guy back on. They're fucking.
And it's a shorter attention span. We're not posting the whole show.
He'll
We're
just
posting
lie about
segments.
anything.
And
He
I
just-
think the longest segment we posted over there is 30 minutes.
I'm glad he
And that
said
was a
that.
rare one. Most
I
of them
could show
are
that to
just
Gonzo
5,
and
10
Boss Man.
seconds.
What you just saw.
And we're getting. I think he said we're hovering around 30,000 views for this month, and we've only been on there a few months. And we don't pay for the boost. We don't do any of that shit.
Yeah.
And we're still not doing too bad. So we're trying to figure out how to do a live show on TikTok, and if they can interact with
Good
us,
luck
I'll
getting a
strongly
fucking
consider it. Otherwise, they can see the recorded version.
streaming code from TikTok, Kenny. You gotta have about 1 million more
It's a
subs
lot-
before
well, especially Instagram.
you get one of
That's why I
those.
don't bother
Ninja couldn't even
broadcasting
get
on
one.
Instagram.
Same here. I was all excited about it.
Who's Ninja? Oh, Christopher
Show's over,
loves
it goes
Ninja.
away.
Yep.
Unless you figure out something else to do to save the show. So I'm not going to go through all
Almost
that
got to know coding and shit to get this shit right.
Yeah, you do. And as good as Bob is, Bob hasn't bothered to worry
Bob
about
is
it.
not a coder, by the way.
I thought I grabbed the spice Coke out of the fridge tonight. This is not a special enough night for me to reach in and grab my coconut. Because I was looking for coconut today.
Hey, why
It's
are we
buy two, get
climbing?
two free here in Logan. Couldn't find any coconut. So I'm hoarding the coconut. I've got about 18 coconut left.
Turn the auto
Maybe
throttle
20.
on.
I think I've only had 3 or 4 of them. So I got about 20 coconut drinks left. My hairdresser already wants one.
The flaps.
So,
She hot.
We're doing this the old-fashioned way, boss
I'm
man.
not coconut worthy, huh?
he's married, but, you know.
It's all what we call
I can
dead
see
reckoning.
where a single man in his 30s wouldn't mind hooking up with her. I mean, if we're going to go there, you know, I can see that. I mean, I've known her so long, I don't look at her that way.
I have ladies like that too.
It's
Other
like-
people
it's
think
like-
they're gorgeous.
Losing
It's like-
airspeed. You
it's
gotta
like when
watch
I post the
PBS,
girls in here.
boss
Yeah,
man. When you're
I
on,
see
when you're
them as
landing,
cute little girls.
you want to be
I'm
thinking
54
PBS,
years
pitch,
old.
bank, and speed.
Now, if there's a woman in her middle to late 20s and her 30s that's Filipino and finds me attractive, or likes my big bank account,
Guys,
yeah, that can be viewed, but that can be viewed a little differently. But when it's a Eunice or a Ruby May or
guy's a fucking freak. man.
Chinny that we used to show her picture in here from time to time, and various others.
Babies.
Yeah, you don't look at them that way, you know. Well, I guess some people. So
Some people are pretty nasty. Yeah.
yeah, my son said, so are you and Honey pretty close? He said, you keep calling her Honey. I said, well, that's her name. Her name's Honey. Well, I was talking to Honey today. Oh, you call her Honey? Well, that's her name. That's what's
Yeah,
it's
we're a
called.
little high here.
Apparently, not
Your
a
weird
person.
nickname to just call somebody. I was talking to
Honey,
Honey.
unless you're Christopher Love. I guess. Oh, by the way, Paul RJ made the first donation of the day. He made it early this morning.
Hey, Paul.
Paul RJ donated $15, so we do have 15 in the house to help us
There's
pay
the
off the balance
airport.
of the house and various other
Okay.
things.
Gear down.
You and I both made a little money on TikTok. No, we didn't make no money on TikTok. On AMC today. AMC Flip. Well, we didn't really make anything because I was
Wow,
sure
he
it
pulled
was cashed
full
out.
train in on that scam.
Didn't think we did.
It was enough to recoup the shit I lost like last month.
Yeah. Well, that's one way to look at it. But we did see we did see for briefly $13 a share last week. Oh yeah. I was watching every minute of it. Yeah,
Alright,
we got up to
flaps
13 a
10.
share briefly.
Sorry, flaps 5.
And then, didn't take
Runway's in
long. And
sight.
the second donation of the night, and I'm not sure why she did this, but she doesn't have to. She's a sweet, lovely person. She donated 100 combined the other night. She did a $20 donation, followed that up with an 80. But
Oh, they've only got
Nasty
one
Naughty
runway.
Nicole,
Why
that
do I?
bad girl, has donated
I
another.
don't remember that.
Thanks, sweetie. That's very kind of you. T from the NC is here. So yeah, so we're 1,000. And I've already sent. She couldn't wait. She's in town now. She had to go there for some graduation related shit. Vanessa already had to go downtown proper, she calls it. And I said, well, when can you get
Downtown
She's been suffering from a bad
Traffic.
two bad teeth. She's been suffering for 3 months. And she
Two
told me-
bad
and she told me
teeth.
yesterday
500.
that she's not doing
A little low.
too good, and I've been in a
We
lot
got
of
full
pain. I said,
white.
well, why? And she told me. She said, well, you got so many people to help.
white
and so
stuff's
many people
good.
in need. I did not want to take
Too
away
low. Terrain.
from their money. I said,
Too
hey,
low.
from
Terrain.
experience,
You're a
the
liar.
worst pain I've ever been in is
Shut up.
pain.
Too low.
I
Terrain.
said, I don't want anybody
Too
to go
low.
through that.
Terrain.
You're a liar.
Filipinos, because
Too
it doesn't
low.
cost as
Terrain.
much to get your all's teeth
Too
removed
low.
as it does
Terrain.
here.
Shut up.
I paid $250 once
Terrain.
to get a tooth removed because it hurts
Too
so
low.
bad.
Terrain.
And that
Left
was when
Too low.
$250 was a real big deal to
Too
me.
low. Terrain.
And I was more than happy to pay
Too
it.
low. Terrain.
Well, I would say happy. But I was happy to make the trade. Be
Look at that, boss
$250
man.
less in my bank account as opposed to paying the tooth talk.
Look at that, boss man.
Two teeth pulled today. And it was
Come on,
about
boss
40 bucks
man.
to get pulled for both teeth. And I've already sent her the money.
Come on, boss man.
And plus we have her electric bill
All right, let's go.
for both her and
Flip it
RV
around.
coming up on the 10th. And that'll be about another $30 for the two of them, I think. So we're trying to raise about a grand total of $70 to help Vanessa's situation out.
Thank you, boss man.
Eunice, we need about another $100 to pay off the house. We raised 3 of the 400, counting what
Appreciate
I pitched
that,
in
brother.
and what you sent in.
That was an old school dead record.
And then we need to raise about another.
I wonder if the flight computer really
$70
barks
to
at the
fix
pilot. I
roof
mean,
and to pay
it's
the
he's a
labor.
study level plane, so
we're
that would be
looking
really
at
annoying. Too low.
$170
Terrain.
total.
But we need is
take care
they literally
of
call it a
Eunice's
sterile
housing
cockpit below 10,000 feet. Things
Um,
barking commands in my ears.
Honey,
Too low,
not
terrain.
Honey, but Ruby May, and her mother. It's 2,700 pesos to get their electric on. We've already paid that for them. We've
2,700
already
pesos
paid
to get
half
the
of the
electric.
house. Their house cost 5,000 pesos. We paid half
5,000
of the house and
pesos.
we paid for the electric. We have one half payment.
Are you crazy?
And so we're raising about $50 to pay off the other half of their house.
I'm gonna flip her around.
So 50, 70, and 170.
Get right back in the
Those are
air.
the projects we're working on tonight.
For the SFO.
We don't have very many of you in here, so it will take all of you watching to try to be of some help that have not helped recently. Paul RJ donated 15. Billy Sellers did 75 the other day. Donald Flowers did buy the Anthony Scaramucci book a week or two ago. And TC
Donald
NC,
Flowers.
I think he might have just sent something. Let me look.
Oh,
Did
you
he?
poor sap.
I could be wrong. No, it's, I
He
think
blocked,
it's just one
Disco
donation.
and
Let me-
Conan
let me
'cause they
check.
wouldn't-
I think
they
he
wouldn't
normally
buy that
donates to
book.
Venmo. Maybe it was just Nicole's donation coming through late in my email. No, he did. I thought I saw that come through, and he said this is for Eunice's family.
Let me get a flight
So
plane
he
real quick,
donated,
boys.
$10. So thank you very much. We appreciate that. And then the 20 from Nicole. Hers went into Venmo as well.
We're going.
And I
new
get
flight.
paid tomorrow in Venmo, and I'll
New
be taking
flight.
a few more of my dollars towards the project as well. And Paul RJ donated 15
San
PayPal
Diego
earlier today.
to SFO.
And it's nice that according to AT&T, I won't have a phone bill for the next 2 months. Well, 3 months technically. It's just shy of paying total of 3 months bills.
Sure,
So-
Bolin.
So that'll be nice.
Whatever you say, pal.
Mhm.
Fucking liar.
And that's 3 months phone bills.
Yeah,
too,
I don't know. That's a very legitimate.
yeah.
Gonzo wants to know.
So that is,
How come these chicks never add any money towards what they need?
Let's see.
Good
Michael
question,
Ryder
Gonzo.
is watching the show. Michigan
Ryder,
Mike
that's Michigan
is
Mike.
donated. Let me make sure I got the number right here.
That's
$20 from Michigan Mike. We greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right.
Much appreciated.
Oops.
Did we get a new membership? Hey,
Oh,
hey,
that
look
was
at that.
Iceman.
Look at that.
Iceman
Membership.
came back.
Iceman, come on.
No donation yet, but we got his membership back. So that's,
No donation, but we got his
Crack 30
membership
people.
back.
We always take a hit
What
when we
the
go
freak,
YouTube only.
man?
It's like,
What
why
the
is it that you
freak?
have to watch on just Facebook or
Runway
Twitter?
9 to Echo 2
Well, you
People
can't
don't know
count.
enough about
and
Can't hound
Ikaye.
it. Can't hound it. And I got links on Twitter and I got links on
Arrival on
Facebook. All they
28
gotta do is
rights.
click the link and watch the show. That's all they got to do.
From Surfer.
Some people are creatures of habit.
My skin tone's looking good tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and say that.
Four.
The skin tone's looking slightly above average tonight.
You look quite a lot.
Haven't wore my King shirt in a while, and I didn't want to go hoodie or anything. I didn't want to do long sleeves tonight because it's a little. What is it? Oh, I haven't replaced the batteries in my thermometer yet, so I guess I need to do. I guess I need to do stuff. Hey, I got this up here. Ziggy, what's the indoor temperature?
Ziggy. What kind of fucking freak name is that?
Apparently, the temperature is monitored from the device that's in the bathroom. I think.
It's a very good question.
But apparently, all of the devices give you an average.
I'd love to have an answer to that
temperature
question.
of the house, and the average temperature of the house is 77 degrees. I like to be about 72, 74 or cooler.
5 degrees of flaps.
77 is a little warm, but I have tolerated it in here this year to keep from turning on my air conditioning. To keep the bill down. I let it get to about 83 or 84. That's warm in a house. I did hear today that 99% of Arizonians have air conditioning.
They better.
They live in the
And
fucking
99%
desert,
of
man.
Filipinos do not.
I don't know how they do it. I'd be passing out daily.
I guarantee you that's not a
Man,
real
they
stat.
tough it
There's
out.
no way
Tough it out.
99% of the Philippines does not have central air.
Jesus
Absolutely
Christ, this is
impossible.
the American cricket team. Yeah, that's monstrous.
I put a comment in Bullen's chat today and it got deleted, so I know somebody saw it.
Knowing
While he was
that the
live, I said,
American
"Goddamn
team
liar,
has
Bullen."
defeated The Pakistani.
He didn't say
cricket
anything though. He no sold it.
May we all put our differences aside as Pakistan got their ass handed to them by the Americans.
That is a big deal.
Never got my.
They watched the Cricket World Cup final in 2010 between India and Pakistan.
I got up at 2 a.m.
Or go
Stayed
watch
up till
the Cricket
8
World Cup
a.m.
final from 2 years ago with
Watched
New
the
Zealand and
morning show,
England
went
in the
back to
final.
bed,
I fell asleep during the
slept till
century of that one, but
1:30. So I got my sleep in.
that was a great match. That was, believe it or not,
And
The British invented cricket, and that was the first time
they ever won the Cricket World
what
Cup.
else we got here? We
Crazy.
have a $20. Oh, that's from Michigan Mike. Okay, so we're up to date on donations.
degrees of flaps.
I don't know.
Cast is set.
TC from the NC's
do we
donation finally
have
came through my
bubbles yet?
inbox.
We
That
do.
took a while.
2-7,
tonight.
3-2-3-8. So we're gonna
He's okay
3-8.
that night. Well, I sent him a direct link to the show tonight,
40.
so maybe that helped. And
He's right there in the belly.
yeah, so
Pretty much at sea level where we're
yeah,
going.
so 4,700 subscribers on YouTube, 12,000 Facebook, 12,000 Twitter, and we got 26 people watching. So, do the NBA the NBA start tonight? Is it
Oh
tonight?
yeah, Boston's playing tonight.
What a moron.
Oh shit. Well,
If
that
it's
ain't
so
helping
important
me.
to them, they should.
Let's say Bob
They would throw
probably
down
took
something.
that
You're
his
right,
way
man.
out.
You're right.
Bob can have the night off.
Bob can have the night off because Bowen didn't know it was the NBA Finals. He thought Bob was dog sitting. The guy's totally clueless. Only cares about himself. Only cares about himself. Man.
About 4
Absolutely
baseball
sick.
games still
You
on.
motherfucker, you are so goddamn close to getting blocked.
Boss man.
bitch.
This Iceman went in there and said that the
Oh,
Celtics
that
were
son of a bitch. See, I
winning
wouldn't
in
even
the
say
first
nothing about
quarter.
that.
Listen to
Damn
this.
it. How fucking stupid are you?
Guy bought a badge 5 minutes
I don't
ago.
even want your goddamn money now. Motherfucker, I'm going to watch the goddamn game
I
later.
will say they're not at halftime yet, so
Curry steps
something
back.
still might happen.
Bang! If I wanted a
From
fucking update,
downtown,
I'd ask for it.
Bowen.
But yeah, dude, no, you don't
From
give updates on
downtown.
sports on this show.
I don't even give a fuck if it's the cricket score. All right, you can give the cricket score.
Turtle racing, you keep that shit to yourself.
I don't give a fuck what quarter it's in. I don't want to hear shit about the game.
What fucking moron. Watch the game
Fine.
live then, Bowen. Nobody has to
How
respect
goddamn
some
stupid some
fucking
of you people have to be.
stupid delusional rule you have because you're too fucking lazy to
the
watch.
shows that I don't want anybody to give me any fucking scores, make fucking
Eat shit,
games,
Bowen.
especially the
All right,
Dallas
let's go.
Mavericks
We're on
and
the roll.
Cincinnati Reds or the Miami goddamn Dolphins.
Y'all don't remember
fucking
Pmdg, do
times
y'all?
must I make it clear, man, you gotta think you're fucking Chris Berman at ESPN and ruin the fucking first quarter for me. Fuck. Now see if you were one of the $100 a month donators I have on the show. I probably will release you.
80 knots
But for
check.
$3 fucking I don't go too goddamn easy.
Deporting.
I said I wasn't going to be here long tonight.
Positive rate of climb.
What's up?
The eastern part, 90 minutes. The OBX.
It's the OBS.
I don't know.
Big U-turn.
That's beautiful North Carolina talk.
No, they could be some Carolina talk. I don't know.
A really aggressive
No,
climb
no,
with the
don't.
computer
If I
on.
want to say pain, I'll say no. I don't want anybody.
Broke up. That's all it was.
I don't
Why are we
want
climbing
updates on
so
fucking trolls.
aggressively,
I'd
man?
block some stupid motherfucker for writing me every day. to tell me what
5,300
trolls
feet per
are
minute?
doing.
I mean, look at this.
I don't give a fuck.
I would not be comfortable for the passengers.
No, I'd unblock them.
Take your lumps.
Somebody's got to help me out on the beach.
Oh, him and who was it? Billy are talking about where they're from.
2-8 right. That's it.
Oh, they're beach boys. They're beach boys. Okay. Well, yeah,
Gonna be-
my biological father had a home. God,
284.
where the fuck was it? He had a home in North Carolina,
No, we
but
didn't.
it was on one of those big man-made lakes, and we wanted to go see the ocean. We didn't give a fuck about the man-made lake.
Never happened,
Pontoon
Bowling.
boat rides.
Guy lies about everything.
News, Vincenzo, the news. That's what we need. Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
111.7.
Ghost. At least the
He
ghost.
shortened that quite a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he shortened that up a lot, didn't
Oh, that's Schmidt, the ghost. That's Schmidt.
Lord. Yeah, I might not have even done a show tonight had I known we were going head to head, but we got a few bucks.
We're going head to head with the
We got a few
NBA.
bucks.
Nobody's-
Let's see if anyone else has been kind enough.
Oh man.
Marriott Tractor Club. You have won a Marriott luxury pillow 2-piece set. Well, there you go.
That's bad shit, man.
Now that I've got 2 Marriott luxury pillows.
Oh my God, Chevy, what up, bro?
That was my stepfather. It is true. It's an actual true story. One of the only times
Your
someone
connection to everything in the United States is so fucking weird. You're like connected to everything.
I am connected with everything weird as shit. My
man.
buddy Scaramucci, you see his book sitting over here off to the right. He was on the 5 o'clock edition of MSNBC today. Yeah, that's the clip I sent.
Yeah.
And Kenny
Here comes some bullshit story about Scaramucci that's probably not true either.
I haven't got it yet. But if I don't go this weekend, and I'm probably not, because I'm doing a brief little appearance out at Two Rivers restaurant this weekend because I canceled last week. So I'm going to Two
He's
Rivers
doing an
again
appearance.
this
That means
weekend.
he's just showing up to
Well, if
eat.
I don't make it
and he's
pop out
calling
this
it an
weekend, I'll
appearance.
make it one day next week. And McDonald's has invited us back down for dinner because we always love going to see
McDonald's has invited us.
I haven't been to the Fish House in a little
Fucking
bit. You see their logo
lying
up there in the upper
fucking
right-hand
freak
corner.
weirdo, Bull.
But yes, my stepdad was the
McDonald's
last
has
person
invited us.
ever arrested and convicted. That's the key phrase. Arrested and convicted of cattle rustling in the state of Kentucky. And he was sentenced to 8 years in prison, and he ain't even the one that rustled the cattle. He drove the getaway truck. This is all stuff I found out after the fact. And here's the other thing that I don't think I've told this part of the story. He was on the run for over 2 years before they caught him.
Oh, wow.
Because they came to our house in Milton, Kentucky once, and I remember that my mother grabbed me and Janice and ran deep into a field, and we noticed that police officers were
The color purple.
I've never told this story. I'm going to tell it tonight, apparently for free.
I've never told this story because I didn't think of
8
it
years
until
for
now.
stealing 2 cows, to get technical about it. Not 2 Cow the dog, but 2 separate cows.
It used to be
And,
death in the 1800s, wasn't it?
Back in stealing a horse was. I'm not sure. Cattle wouldn't either.
Horse and a
So,
wife in that order.
So to tell the whole story, and hopefully somebody out there will be nice enough to donate some money to help us out. And I remember this. I mean,
I bet
the
all
thing
the
stories I heard. I
people with
remember this
restaurants
happening
completely
when I was
hate me.
about
Yeah.
5 years old.
Or at least
I
the
don't
people
think
that
I
work
quite
there,
turned
right?
6 yet. I was about to turn 6.
We gotta listen to this
And I
guy
remember
fucking
Mom
bullshit
grabbing
us
me
for the
and
next
Janice
hour and a
running us
half.
deep into a field,
Occupy a
hiding
table
behind
that we could be getting
a
tips
junk
at so we
pile
can sign
in the
autographs for
woods.
people that don't even
There
know.
was a place that people dumped all their trash out in the woods, and it had built up pretty high. And Mom takes me and Janice out there, and we hide behind it, but we can see the house. And I see these suits, or they're not dressed uniform sheriff.
I wish we could ask Janice if
But
this
these
actually
suits are
happened.
kind of going around our house, trying.
I really wish we could
apparently
ask
looking
her.
for us. And Mom is telling me and Janice to be quiet. They're there 20, 30 minutes. They give up. They get in their cars and leave. Apparently,
Straight down.
the feds, whoever it would be.
The feds.
So we go back home. Dad comes in that night, and Mom says, and I didn't know all this at the time, but Mom explains to him who was there, and the next day we loomed up the truck and moved to Beverly. We loomed up the truck. Actually, what we did is we got in my dad's 57 Ford, packed up what we could, had my uncles come and get the rest and put it in storage, and we went to Tampa, Florida. So we moved to Florida for the better part
I
of
think
2
we're good
years.
on fuel.
Y'all got good in the way.
Well, and I still, the whole time I was down there, did not know why those people in suits were searching the house. Well, apparently that is when the cattle rustling had begun. And Dad drove the getaway truck. Apparently somebody ratted him out or something.
I'm good.
So we get back, come back to Kentucky. Grandma begged Dad to come back. We've been down there for over 2 years. And Grandma begged Dad to come back. And he did. And I still, at this time, did not know why we left. Just thought Dad had a job opportunity at a farm in Tampa, Florida. That's why we went.
Farm in Tampa.
We're back for quite some time. I
thought you were from
we kinda
Miami,
get into
Bone.
wintertime. And we go to Grandpa's
St. Pete
house
is
out
nowhere
there
near
in
Miami.
Kentucky. And the suits show up again at Grandpa's house. And they knock on the door. Johnny Rising here.
The suits.
Yeah, Mom,
Hey, this is something
Good
he
hiding.
saw on a fucking
Dad
episode
goes
of
to the door. Next thing I know,
Yellowstone.
they're cuffing him
Or
and
wherever that
stuffing him
fucking
and
Waylon
in the
Gibbons
back of the car.
character is.
Mom's
This didn't
crying.
happen.
Janice is crying. I'm going, what the fuck? You know, what's going on? Me and Grandpa's watching wrestling. We're watching sheep wrestling from
Sure.
Cincinnati.
Sure.
And I'm about, like I said, I'm about 8 years old. And so they come and get Dad arrested and take him to jail. And so the court hearing is held. We had moved from Smithfield, Kentucky to LaGrange because that's where the courthouse is. And we had a feeling Dad was going to get sentenced.
We had a feeling.
And she wanted to be able to visit Dad in jail there in LaGrange. So we're right across the street from Dad's new house. We're on 117 West Main.
I wish we
East
had
Main.
Pesci in here
Yeah,
right
we're
now so we could.
117 East Main at that.
His reactions to this
And then
stuff
Mom walks down to the courthouse.
would be
and visits him in
clippable.
jail on
Yeah, that's content.
Pesci,
And then
like
we
that's
have
one of
the hearing.
Pesci's lines.
Not
That's
the hearing, but the
content.
trial. And Sanford Souter, who was the
His
main
daddy was the
house dealer,
fucking leader
Dad
of the
was driving
KKK
getaway
or whatever,
truck.
right,
So
Gonzo?
the case before them was a guy, and I remember this. I ain't going to
Goddamn
what people
liar.
told me. I remember it. And the case before him was a guy murdered his brother for sleeping with his wife. And the guy that
Murdered his
There's
brother
no woman
for
like
sleeping
that.
with his wife.
So the guy that murdered his brother was a suspended sentence because it was a crime of rape.
He got a
And
suspended sentence
he
for
got
murder.
released for time served.
Now, even me, the wannabe
Time
lawyer,
served.
knows what that
However long
means.
they'd had him in jail.
Temporary insanity type of thing.
Temporary insanity. Yeah,
What's the oh, we got low pressure.
Killed the guy.
One of our fuel
we get
pumps
it.
has low pressure.
And I look at Mom. I said, "Well, shit, that guy just murdered his brother." I said, "I think Dad's going to be good to go." And then they have the hearing. They plead the case and everything. And basically, the next thing I remember hearing out of the judge's mouth, because Dad was tried separately from Sanford Souter. Mr. Rising, we hereby find you guilty of cattle rustling or whatever the fuck it was, and we sentence you to 8 years in the state penitentiary, which was LaGrange, which was just a couple miles up the road, so you didn't have to move far. So he's a bit shocked. Mom runs
There's
out of the
no
courthouse
way he
crying.
paid anything.
And then they let
He's
Dad
not-
come and say goodbye to Mom, and I'm in
He's-
there like, you gotta shit.
He's not that kind of guy,
Motherfucker murdered his
Gonzo.
brother, and he's going home.
He ain't like me and
Dad
Pesci.
drove the getaway truck.
I don't think he
for a
has
fucking
disposable
stolen
income. I
cow.
think his wife is that. He's
Did buy me
Something, anything
more
right
of a
now.
reverend than a Pesci, if you get what I'm saying, brother.
Benefit.
Why do they, boss man?
But yeah, so Dad got sentenced
Why
to
do
8
they?
years.
Oh, I know why they do it. They put all the planes over the water.
So if they crash, they don't crash.
He
in
actually
fucking
stoked Cal got the same
God
penalty
damn.
Dad got for driving the getaway truck. And it took him 2 years to catch him, so I guess that pissed him off too. And
That sounds like a cattle rustler. Sanford Suitor.
Sanford Sue, he sounds like a cattle rustler.
Yeah, that sounds like a cattle
Let me
rustler.
Google that. Sanford Suitor. Find out if he got
Johnny
convicted
Rising,
for
not
stealing
Sanford
cattle.
Suitor, cattle rustler.
Johnny Rising sounds like the guy that would catch Sanford Suitor.
He would catch him. Yeah, he would turn him in. Johnny Law, they would call him.
Yeah.
Johnny Law. So, but Dad got released on good behavior after serving 8 months.
Oh,
So,
nice.
so yeah. And the only reason that
Ran
happened
out of
is
fuel.
Mom found out Sanford Suitor got released after 8 months for good behavior. So Mom contacted Dad's attorney and said, hey, the fucking guy that actually did it.
Yeah, so this
Whole story that he's telling right now is 100% made up.
Oh, yeah,
100% made up.
We've been in the meat business for quite some time, going back to apparently about 1966. We've been in the meat business. One of us
So that's how you know it's a lie
only one
right
of us
there.
didn't go to prison for it.
Burger meat
Yeah,
scam
by the
never
way,
happened.
the Mavs need to take one of those in Boston. They don't want to come down over to West Chicago. They don't want to come down to Dallas down so we're going to be here 15 more minutes because I think people are already done.
We're going to be here 15 more minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Bad, Chris.
I can tell you
Hey,
that
Jelly Bean.
Lasted
Jelly Bean in the house. Hey, Jelly Bean.
an hour longer than
Hey,
15 more
Jelly Bean.
minutes.
Give anyone else? No, just the
We're at 43 and he went for 156, so
Yeah, the last donation we got was at 9:36. That was from TC from the NC. We got 33 people in here. There ain't been 33 people donate, I'll tell you that. So,
Thank
guys,
God.
for those of you that never fucking donate, never do anything, never get a membership, we got a little girl and her mama and her 3 brothers that need to get into the house. Trying to fix the roof. We're trying to pay the second half of the house.
Here we go,
Really,
Gonzo.
we're trying to pay the last fourth of the house is what we're doing. We raised about 300 of the 400 needed. Then we need about another 70 to repair the roof and pay the people to fix it. And then we got about, did I say about $70 to pay off?
Bolin said they're buying that house
Yeah.
for $400,
To
right?
pay off the other house, and then about another $40
Okay.
to take care of Vanessa's issues. And so that's what we're looking to do. And it looks like we're going to be way fucking
Here's-
short of that.
Here's
Those of you
$800,
that have
Bolin.
already donated, I'm not asking you
$800
to do
cash,
anything.
Okay? You show me
Ruby May just
the
wrote
bill
me
of sale, the
because
land
they haven't
deed
had
for that
electricity.
house.
Daddy, I'm really sorry not chatting you because I'm so busy for
I'll
my
pay for it.
registration. And after that, very bad news, Daddy. I hope you understand that, Daddy. I'm really
Hey,
sorry.
send me the receipt.
Because the house, my mom has no electricity, but this week, thanks,
Fucking
we
freak.
will have our electricity.
I had Reverend look it up earlier.
I understand.
You can't
sweetie,
buy
and
a
they
house
said
in the
this will be
Philippines
about
for
3 weeks to get your
$400.
electricity
He
on,
looked.
So hopefully this week you have it. And you know I totally understand. Don't you ever worry about your schoolwork or getting in touch with me when you have no electricity.
We spent
You
a
have
crap
work to
load
do.
on the
You
last
have nothing
place.
to be
Yeah.
sorry about.
he said that they spent
Let's
$1,000.
hope you get your
For
electricity on
modeling
real soon, and we get
$1,000
the other half of your
US.
house paid for.
Right?
That was Ruby May, and I hadn't heard from her in quite some time, and she's apologizing. And I'll reread
tell
it,
you what,
Daddy. I'm
Bowen.
really sorry. I'm now chatting.
You show me
because
proof
I'm so busy
that you
for
just
my
bought Eunice
registration,
another
and
house,
after
And
that,
I'll give you your
so very
$1,000
bad
back.
news, Daddy.
I'll
I
make
hope
you whole on the
understand,
last
Daddy.
place,
I'm really
brother.
sorry if I don't have time to
Because
use
like
because
you
we have
said,
no
you're
electricity.
not blocked on
But
PayPal.
this week, thanks to you, we will have electricity. So,
Hold on a second. I'm going to grab another drink.
he's a sweet kid.
Being a
I'm
first
doing
world
my work now, and I read your letter. What's that?
I said, being a first world person, like having no electricity, is just God, that's beyond uncomfortable.
Beyond, and there's our sweet little Jelly Beans in the house right now. Hi, Jelly Bean. Oh, she's got her glasses here. I got to throw my matching glasses on. Me and Jelly Bean have love glasses. These are when me and Jelly Bean kiss each other. These are the glasses we wear. Don't tell Bob though that me and
When me and Jelly Bean kiss each other?
40 of us are secret.
Bob's probably crying his eyes
Bro,
out somewhere right
boss
now,
man.
due to this slaughter that the words
I know you don't
ago,
like
years
it.
ago.
I'm sorry,
Iceman.
bro.
Did he delete his
Boland's a
comments?
pedophile.
Iceman. I was just trying to save you the grief, King. But don't save me no grief. I don't want to know anything. So now that we know and understand each other, you really should donate now for doing that.
See that belt, Gonzo?
Help these people. I got a $3
Belt room, bruh.
Lord knows you've done enough.
I got Mew back there.
Me back. Let's see.
Trunks on
Oh,
this
there she is. She's wearing a Nike shirt.
How are we
God
looking
damn,
here?
looks like she's in a fucking hospital.
We're almost to our,
She's got an IV.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Just
lonely.
randomly. Hey, by the way.
Well, she said she had bad news. God damn.
She's just dehydrated.
Let's see. Well, let me find out why she's in the hospital. She didn't tell me that part. Thank you for understanding, Daddy, so much. Okay, Daddy, I tried to see your show because now I'm going to...
Okay,
Why
Daddy.
are you in the hospital? Holy shit.
Here comes another lie.
Fuck there lately.
Yeah.
Here
I mean,
comes
I don't
another
know
lie.
how to get the pictures uploaded, not on short notice, so... Yeah, poor little thing. She's wearing a pink Nike shirt. Pretty's a little picture, but poor little thing's in the hospital.
He's not over. That's why, Gonzo.
The
she don't look
locals
like
have
she's guilty, but
production
She's got an
value.
IV in her hand.
They're all
And
funny.
she's wearing a pink.
Bowen
she's
is
wearing
just
a pink Nike
cringe.
shirt.
DSP is
And
funny.
doesn't have that pretty
Wings
little
is
smile
funny.
on her face.
Boogie is funny. Bowen
Ruby
is fucking
May
retarded.
Okay, 14 years old. Apparently she needs money for medication. She sent me a prescription, but it doesn't say how much it costs. Ruby May
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's the truth.
Alleman Rosologia. I
Clip
want you to
that,
know
man.
about four of the families we help
Don't
have
forget
the
the
same last
NWO
name
music.
and are like distant cousins of each other. Well, shit, Ruby. Let me see how much her medications are.
Yeah, swampy as it is, I'm sure. It's
We go see how much her medication.
It could be. Eunice is sick as shit right now. She's been in bed for 2 days.
I hope nothing weird is going on. Like,
Yeah, it gives me
Holy
it gives me her
moly.
name. You know, I never knew that was her last name, but I guess I should have known that. Age 14 years old.
Kisses a girl, he doesn't know her last name.
and everything. So I'm asking her how much her meds are. Let me see if I can forward you her hospital pictures. Poor little baby. Well, she said she had bad news. I guess that's what she meant. I'm in a goddamn hospital. Well, shit. Where y'all at?
1800.
Thank you. Sending them on the computer is always a pain in the ass. It's easier on the phone. Okay, that's one picture of Ruby May. Let me send you the one that's a little closer up. Poor little baby.
Poor little baby.
So I'm guessing that's going to be another $20 or $30 in medical shit. Hi, meow meow.
Only $30 in medical.
Little
Huh?
meow meow. She's meow meow. I'm not in a hospital. Last night, me and Mom eating dinner, and so very hurt my tummy and my foot. Mom disease to bring me to the hospital. Mom, I think she means Mom decided to take Greg to the hospital. Yeah, last night, me and Mom eating dinner, so very hurt my tummy and my foot. My mom, I think, it says disease to bring me to the hospital. I think meant decided to bring me to the hospital. Probably my guess. And, but yeah, the poor little thing's in a goddamn hospital. Cold Cream sees the pictures there.
Yeah, add that one to the list, Gonzo.
She
Don't forget.
She has a little button, but she's got an IV in her hand.
You want to get
You can
Eunice
tell
the
that
good
she's
teeth,
not
it's
doing
going to be
good.
$100.
And it's my pretty little Ruby, but you can tell she's
Imagine
not
being
doing
21 and having
good. Little
dinner.
thing.
Isn't she like 18? I don't know. I'm saying I'm 36. I have 0 cavities. I can't even imagine getting dentures at my age.
Trenco?
And I played hockey my whole life. Literally, I have a scar on my chin from when I got hit with a puck in the face.
He's obviously going to want money for medication. No doubt about that. All right, guys. So that's what we're dealing with. Wait, Dad, I asked Mama to picture my meds. All right, so apparently Hart's there at the hospital with her.
Hart.
So I'll click
That's a
back
very
there and
Filipino
look at it in a
name,
minute.
Hart.
Yeah, I know. So if any of you other 30-some-odd people that are watching that haven't donated anything, if y'all can be of any help,
Oh,
help
we
out
can't.
with
We
medication,
can't, Bowen.
to
I don't got
feed-
it. I love you, but I can't
okay,
afford it,
didn't know
Kenny.
You could do that.
Yeah.
I knew Bob could have. Didn't know. Well, there's my poor little Ruby May.
could afford
poor
it.
little thing.
She looks like her stomach hurts bad.
Yeah, you can tell she's not doing good.
Oh my
Having little
god.
girls, you
Oh my god. I gotta show you this picture, Gonzo. Oh man, you can't make this shit up, brother. Check this out, Gonzo. Holy fuck. This is great. Look at this. Bowling alley. Ah! Holy moly. Oh, is that common? Apparently he just got that picture of her. He's probably just dehydrated, man.
you know that look on their face.
Mhm.
That's the I'm extremely uncomfortable.
Bet she had dinner and her tummy started hurting. So I hope it's not a food poisoning or anything. I'm gonna ask her what she had for dinner last night.
Okay, boss man. I didn't realize you were still here. Must be Bowling that kept you around. I don't think we're gonna be on the ground in 25 minutes, boss man. But just make sure you like the street before you leave, brother.
Apparently Morrison's in the hospital in her bowling girl shirt.
Hit that like button.
Pastor Sarge says put that
For the
20 towards
algorithmic
that if you
purposes.
think you can wait a little bit.
What's that now?
Pastor Sarge there, you're up there.
Yeah, we'll probably. And I'm
look
sure
who's
I'll get
here.
to it. Like
On
I
the
said,
fence.
I get paid tomorrow, and I don't think I have any major bills.
I love watching grown men cry.
So I'll add to that as well.
You're up late, Fence.
Poor girl. God damn it.
Just that look on her face, you can tell how.
Yeah, you can tell. Eunice probably should be in the hospital. She said she's been in the bed for 2 days, and I think just a bad fever and a bad cough is what she's got. And then
Yeah, that's a good point, Gonzo. I mean, she does have an IV
Vanessa
in her
told me
arm,
she's
though,
been dealing
so-
with that toothache for 3 months and didn't want to ask for any
Unless she's
help
got an
with it.
IV at home or
And all
something, you
those
know?
other things we were trying to help with.
Nice, Fence.
I said, no, don't put up with toothache pain for 3 months. I don't want to put up with it for 3 minutes.
That
I'm
you can
fine.
get up your stiff up there.
Yeah, I'm finding me a fucking dentist when that shit happens, and we'll get something worked out. So, damn, always something, ain't it, guys?
Always something.
And yeah, Bob,
I
if
guess
you're
we're not
watching,
gonna be
you're
here
off
another
tonight, 'cause
15
we're gonna
minutes
be
now,
done
Kenny.
because I think the donations have pretty much dried up from what I can tell. I'm just waiting to see what medications she needs. Yeah, because other than the ones that have donated, that's been it.
Well, I'm glad you're home
Well,
safe,
y'all
Fence.
enjoy your delivery meals.
The
and
mean streets of British Columbia. It
whatever
must be
fucking
wild
else
up there in
you spend your
Canada
money
right
on,
now
and,
with the Oilers
that's okay. She'll be
playing
all
in
right.
the Stanley Cup
tomorrow
final.
morning.
She'll be all right. Don't worry about her. She'll
I
be
don't think there's
fine.
been a Canadian team that's won a Stanley
yeah,
Cup since I was
Yeah, we'll make
4
sure
years
to get
old.
whatever medication she needs. I will contact her mom. after
Montreal
the
was the
show,
last one.
and whatever it takes, we'll get it done. And maybe the Ghost will donate a little something.
The Ghost is Schmidt,
guy
by
that
the way,
ruined the
just so we're
Boston
clear.
game for me will donate a
You
little something.
really should donate something for that.
Yeah. Should.
You should donate
Give another
because you
7
told
so you
me
round it up to 10.
that the Mavericks were playing like shit in the first quarter.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be something. That'd be something.
Yeah, since 7:01.
10,
In the United
10:02,
States,
we're gonna
you should
hang
have
here for another
they should
few
require you to
minutes.
have a licensed internet connection.
And I think between the ball game and various other reasons,
Oh yeah, they're
Got it, Fence.
yeah, we're gonna have trouble getting much of a
They
crowd
see a
over
6 foot
tonight.
tall
just
female
about
Canuck
that.
walking at you. You
Oh,
better
is it?
watch out.
Yeah.
He's drunk like an Indian.
Maybe someone else.
Who's this?
Don't know.
Raper McGee? Did you forget the other P, bro?
I hope it. I hope.
I got smoke
I hope it
in
ain't
there.
Raper McGee. That would be nice.
It's a black Hulk Hogan, so it kind of makes me suspicious.
Makes you wonder.
A black Hulk Hogan.
Could be Raper McGee. Could be.
Well,
Just
let me
forget the
tell
other
you
peers
something,
that really
brother.
name, bro.
No donation and no membership. Like I said,
No
we
donation.
normally don't even post.
And no,
it.
hey, Gonzo,
Yeah, just caught my eye.
Donation's been dick tonight, brother.
break me off.
I may have to handle Ruby.
Break me
Mace.
off
Well, here
a
we
little
go.
young,
We're
yeah.
gonna have to Ruby Mace. All right, let's do. Oh my God, I can hardly see that.
Give me a fazul. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. Well, those aren't the right reels. Try these and see if they help.
Smoking my
Right,
head.
Fred.
The worst.
I can't do that at all. It is so blurry.
Yeah,
let me
Vince,
answer
this is
just
one of
tell
my
me what the price is.
most streamed.
I can't read that.
I'm gonna call it a
Here's
game.
what you
It's
think.
not a game. Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a lot of just sitting around and
Doing nothing, so I don't know how exciting
Games.
it's going to be for you. It's certainly not Fortnite. Someone like me who's, I'm a pilot, but I can't fly stuff like this. I fly prop
What's that
planes.
now?
I said, behave yourself.
You guys don't donate to
Yeah.
Right, that's it. That's it, Godzilla.
I should have known by the McGee.
Yeah, that should have been a giveaway, shouldn't it? Should have been a giveaway. I'm still communicating with. I had rice and fresh only, and I can't finish.
everything in this simulator is study level, Fence. So
Yeah, rice. And
Whatever happens
maybe,
in this
maybe
plane
some
in real
rice
life.
and fish on it.
What will happen in this simulator?
Sounds like
Maybe it's bad fish.
just took off from San Diego. I showed boss
That's one of the
man
worst things to get sick on, man.
how
Yeah,
to do
you
a
don't want
proper
that.
old school dead reckoning landing at his
Yeah,
home
and the
airport.
Filipinos hate to go to
And
the
now
hospital.
going-
Number one, because due to the expenses and everything. So
Going to my home airport,
Depending on who you ask.
yes, bowling, it would be Sacramento.
So I'm trying to get her to
Flying
tell
to
me
San
the amount
Francisco.
because I cannot. I'm going to send it to you. See if you have a way to enhance it or read it.
Do you remember that one, Gonzo? He said,
'Cause I
Apparently,
Going from
Blake only
OVW.
sees Kenny on the show.
Moved in 3
Oh
blocks
yeah,
from
wow.
me.
Oh, that
I
is.
sent Schmidt and,
Yeah, it's pretty blurry.
QAnon videos of my property,
like walking out of my house, walking
my
down
mom
my
said that
driveway.
it's 1,500
It's
pesos.
like, let me know
for
if there's an
8 different
OVW
medicines.
wrestler living in this neighborhood, bro.
Yeah, that.
Well,
You
30
got the biggest glasses in the world.
I'm
That
pretty
ain't
sure my garage
Yeah,
is bigger than
$30 for 8
Bowen's
medicines
apartment.
is not. If you break it down, but apparently she needs 8 different things. But yeah, we're gonna have to put her on the top of the priority list as well. And
House
so
flipper.
before I go, is there anybody else that would like to help us with this? I mean, even if we just made the 30 to help her,
Just
$5.
the 30 to help her. Oh my god.
it would sure be a big help.
Out of 28 of y'all, 5 of y'all can just get $5. Preferably six.
My tummy's so hurt in my head.
Oh,
she
Lord.
she means hurt. I think, Daddy, my tummy's so hurt in my head.
My tummy's so hurt
Yeah.
in my head.
Why does she talk like
I'm so
Yoda?
sorry, sweetie. We're gonna make sure to get you the money to pay for your medicine here in just a little bit.
She talks like
Foster Tart.
She talks like a Gungan or something.
Says she can do the extra 10 if you
Are
want.
you son? Misa Jaja Binks.
Whatever she did, I will add to it. Tell her I haven't seen it. Now this is a.
When are you
picture-
sick?
She
Can we
gave
say
20 earlier, and now she's giving the extra 10 for 30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll get it done.
man.
And plus, we've already sent Vanessa her money to get her teeth pulled. That's about 40. And
Yes,
I
to
sent
sell
this
it to
to
get
Jason
paid.
and Bob. This
But
is
she has
a
to talk with broken English or whatever.
current picture
And what's
of
this
Ruby Mae and
accent
her mother.
that
It's a good
Dolan
picture.
uses
Oh, no,
whenever
she's
he's
in the
reading?
fucking hospital.
Oh, Dada.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Steve McClellan just sent another $10.
just read what they
Yeah,
said,
the whole
Dolan.
thing. Yeah, that's in the hospital with her. Thank you, Stephen. We appreciate it.
Oh, man.
Looks like she's kind of being a good spirit.
Guy's for real,
Tyler sent $500.
Well, that's why he lasted 2
There's
hours.
another
People were
15
coughing
coming
up
in.
more
So, yeah,
cash.
yeah,
else
obviously
would
Ruby
it
Mae's top priority. Can we post the pictures of her with her mom at the hospital?
Yeah.
He's just the sweetest and cutest little kid. I mean,
Well, they want
she's
me
looking
at
good for what she's
290
going through.
here.
Yeah, she has
But you can tell with her laying in the hospital bed, she ain't doing so damn good. Of course, heart posing like she's in a movie or something.
I'm not saying
Posing like she's in a movie.
She's got the model thing going on.
Pretty honey, I'm sorry.
She's
you're
got
in
the
so much pain.
I want to get braces,
That's pretty
bro. Fuck that. I want
We
a
raise the
fucking
money for your
Tuscan
medication,
villa.
and I'll send it to
Donate.
you right after
Give
the
you
show.
the money. Give me
Would you
the
like some
money.
ice cream?
Yes.
Well, we'll see how that answer goes. I mean, also
Bro, Vince Maganza said is exactly what Bolin would say. I don't feel sorry for any American
Here's
because
the
they
first
have
picture.
health care.
Okay, yeah.
No matter what's wrong with you, okay, so like imagine you have like stage
And there's the second one.
Stage
Yeah, with
three.
her
You
fucking
tell
fucking
me that
lung
half
cancer.
smile. She's in
She's
pain.
trying. She's trying
Medicaid
to
is
put
not
on
going to
good
save
weight.
your ass. You're fucking dead.
Yeah, right here.
Either you
she's-
win the
She's
Powerball
being silly, but it hurts.
or you're dead.
Yeah, she's trying. She's
You can
trying.
just tell by the eyes and the eyebrows are scrunchy. Yeah.
Ruben, yes, Daddy. Send my
What's
mommy
up, Thunder?
because she charged her cell phone.
How you doing, brother?
For chatting you, and she said thank you. Well, keep your phone charged and keep
I
in
was doing
touch with
something.
me. And
Oh.
if you have to pay the hospital
On
to
top
charge
of the
your
sent,
phone,
I found
let me
it.
know.
Oh, yeah, I kind of just
I
decided
want
to.
fruits, Daddy, and milk. Okay, then I'll send
We're
some
doing a
extra
bowl
money
and
to get
watch
you some
along.
fruit and milk.
of the retail.
She turned down ice cream. She wants fruit and milk.
While
How
we were
much
raising
is
money to
fruit
pay
and
for a house, he got a text message of someone in the emergency room.
All right,
Now
so
we need
pardon
money
me
for
for
her
communicating
medication,
with
too.
Ruby, but this is kind of important.
You know the drill.
So for those of you watching, Rapper McGee says he cash apped some money. Let me see what he sent.
We need to get down to 290.
We appreciate any help from anybody, obviously.
Well, Thunder, you know, during the first half
hour.
hour of his show tonight, he was going on about how
YouTube, Rapper McGee is Steve McClellan.
censors him, right? Twitter censors him. Facebook censors him. Oh, but we've been averaging 20 to 30,000 views a month on TikTok. So I
So
literally
thank
just
you. I
shared
appreciate
my
that.
screen, went to his TikTok and showed
And
him. But
we'll see if we got anything
he doesn't
else.
have anything. I mean, he's just,
And Tyler.
he thinks
sent me
everybody's so
$10,
dumb.
$5 more over on Venmo. And then Steven with his
What is the
$10
problem?
over on Cash App.
Why am I getting a
$10
massive
on
caution?
Venmo, $20 from Nicole. And
yeah, exactly, Fence.
Michigan Mike with 20. And then Paul RJ sent 50.
He's saying that
All right.
he's got all these followers. 12,000 followers on Facebook,
Ruby made
11,000 followers on Twitter.
Give her medications and some fruits and
And he
vegetables.
streams his show to these places.
Fruits and milk, she said. I said,
didn't
would
even
you
know
like
he
some
streamed
ice cream?
Twitter, to
And
be
she
honest
writes
with you,
back,
but he's like,
I would like fruits and milk.
they're the freeloaders. They don't donate. Nobody
Hey,
watches
whatever
you on
want.
Twitter, Bolin.
Well, she spent.
Barely anybody watches you on YouTube.
I know what you mean.
Nobody's watching you anywhere. Just end your
So I'm
show.
trying to get her to give me
Quit
a price on how much
YouTube.
the fruit and
We're
milk
on to
is,
you,
so we already
Bolin,
know
and I'm
the
on to you too, Hazelwood.
Medications are going to be $1,500.
I don't know what this master caution is for.
And
I'm
if there's
ignoring
anybody
it.
else out there that would like to.
Elon just changed the TOS. You're allowed to
$5
post
this thing
nudity
and
anywhere
help us out,
except your
'cause like I
profile
said, we
picture
still
and
have
banner.
$40 going
Elon's a
to
fucking.
Vanessa.
He's a lunatic,
To
man.
get her teeth pulled, and I had to send that
Holy
in advance
shit.
because she's already in town, and she could not wait
He is a
until after
lunatic.
12 o'clock for me to send her the money. So I'm just trying to get a price here.
We got
And, so if there's
Basically,
a few
80
others,
miles.
other
to
of you
the
out there that can do
20,000 feet.
$5 or $10, it would sure be a big help. And apparently the Boston game is over,
$5 or $10 would sure be a big help.
according to those that want to ruin it for me. What do you do, right?
Basically, my tattoo, and it's just one tattoo because there's more
Yeah,
on
I'm
my
glad
arm,
she
but
sent me pictures
this
of her
one
off, 'cause
tattoo
I
right
would
here.
not have known.
There's 3
Yeah,
houses
you
in the
can see it, man.
Philippines,
She's
according to
trying to put
Bolin.
on a good
Oh
face.
yeah.
Holy shit!
Poor little baby.
Yeah.
And,
Goddamn, Bart.
my
You went over there and
14-year-old,
marked up your body instead of feeding. You know how many Filipinos you can fed?
She don't
Exactly what he would
know
have
how
said.
much fruit she knows.
X videos are the best in the business at what they do.
Okay, well, I'll send you some extra money for fruits and milk, sweetie. All right.
Top of the
So, we will hang around about 5 more minutes and see if we
5
get any
more
mercy
minutes?
donations coming in to help these people with their medication.
5 more minutes, Bolin.
One of them's a 14-year-old kid, guys. The other one's a 40-year-old woman with
Plot
2
twist,
teeth
or
that need to be
spoiler.
pulled out today.
He goes for another hour.
Well, Kenny, you already paid for that. Fuck you,
5 minutes.
sucker.
Holy shit!
Probably how.
Goddamn liar! Told you, they'll just lie about anything.
It's not up. No, well, from what I'm hearing, it's over. From what I'm hearing, it's over. Now, Bob's got the night off. I want him to be able to watch No, that was a joke, Bob, because some dipshit came in here and tried to ruin the goddamn game. Did he just say he's got an Uber? Did he just say there's an Uber? Oh my God. The thing we preach around here the most is don't do Uber, and I think he's got an Uber. He just left us. I just got back from the dogs.
That's right, Thunder.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
Living
and
in my
watch the game,
dad's
man.
basement.
And now somebody.
I was just telling Gonzo and Fence and Bossman about the video that I sent you
He's terrified.
of my fucking
He
house.
did get a membership. We got $3 from him. So I'm hanging around here just a couple more minutes and see if anyone else makes any donations. It ain't looking good. Ruby
It ain't
May's in the
looking good.
hospital. And let's see here. No, that appears to be about it. So, and I think he is taking care of an Uber driver.
Going slow.
Gregory Manuel
Gosh.
has donated $20
need
a
to-
year. Hey King, thanks for the chat last night, listening to my worries about my
Right.
mom. Okay, well, not at all, man, not at all. And I was supposed, because you asked me, and I'm glad you popped in here. You asked me last night, Kenny. I know you're not the praying type, and I know you're
Gonna
not
hold it
you're
here.
an atheist and all this. But I need some prayers for my mom. So Gregory's mom is going through some stuff.
Appreciate that, Thunder.
And
Except for
yeah,
the
Gregory's mom is
the
going
belt
through some
room.
stuff. And
Greg required.
I think Gregory said cancer related. If he would like to go any further with it, that's fine. Bob says he will match that donation to help.
She doesn't have $3 for a badge, Thunder, and you know Bolin's not going to call her out because she's black.
on. And I'll be
You're
here
racist.
Saturday night with Mr. Kennedy, and hopefully we can raise some money to finish off Ruby May's house. Yeah, Ruby May's
That
house.
would be
So
racist.
that electric gets on real soon. We got to pay the other half of their house. Get Eunice's house fixed. I'll see how we did for tonight, how much more money we need. And but tonight's priority is the money we need to send to Vanessa for her teeth being pulled. We need to pay
Vanessa had her
and
teeth
RV's
pulled.
electric bill on June the 10th,
Electric bill.
which I think is a
teeth
grand total
pulled.
of about $30 or $40
I thought we were
combined,
feeding families,
if I
Billy.
remember correctly. I didn't pay that tonight, but we did pay to get her teeth pulled today because she's already in town to get it done. One kid wrote me, Vanessa says that she's not allowed to take pictures at these graduations because there's going to be a professional photographer there selling pictures.
Of course.
So you can't take your own picture for free. You
Damn,
have
Bolin.
to pay the photographer.
Yeah,
You
it's
get a
pretty
picture of your
standard.
kid, and it's bullshit. Weekly graduation.
Weekly graduation.
Today. What do you do? Graduate Thursday? Yeah. He graduates Friday tomorrow, right? Yeah, he graduates Friday tomorrow. So
We need money for the photographer.
Well, here we
Here
go.
it comes.
Bob is trying to step up and do the good thing. He's the only one in here with a wrench. Coltrane, you got a wrench, I guess, right? So there's two. I don't know that I've never seen my name come up with a wrench. Apparently, I do not even have a wrench to my own.
Or your own show.
What the fuck do I need with a wrench?
I'll
Oh,
tell
by
you
the way,
what,
by the way, that's right. You said you had to go after an hour. Didn't you?
Yeah. Yep. So
Well,
I will be here Saturday the whole show.
He's got
Bob,
to go
if
look
you
for his
wanna come
lost
in
cat.
here,
He's hanging out with
help me
Bolin
the last
instead of
10 minutes.
looking
10
for his
minutes.
lost cat.
We'll see if anybody-
I hope he
because
doesn't
Bob says
find
he'll
it.
match
The cat's
whatever anyone
probably
donates
better
in the
off.
next 10 minutes.
Get out of here, Coltrane.
Now,
you
I could be a
fucking
dick
bum.
and donate $1,000. I could do that.
It would be fun. We'll see
Probably
what-
would. He'd probably get me on a technical foul. Though. Probably wouldn't count. So,
See y'all Saturday.
all right, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one. All right. So, Gregory,
All right.
okay.
This is how you
well,
don't lose your
thanks
cat,
for clarifying
Coltrane.
it. She had lost blood flow through her leg, and shit, that ain't good either. Was able to get the blood flowing today with a procedure, but a ton of pain. Okay, I want to see that. I want to see
That scratch.
Oh, if I donate the 1,000, I mean, I could do
Scratch.
that
Coltrane, who makes so much money
and
gambling.
then reimburse myself. But yeah, Gregory donated. Now, Greg, do you have PayPal? Because anytime you donate through here, we lose 30% of it. But if you donate to any of the other ways you see over
Yeah, I think
here,
he
we
is.
get it all. So anytime you have that option. No, anytime, Greg. And as you saw today, Greg, I have your books boxed up. Jack in the Box money. We always.
This is who. This is who
got
my
much
cat
Jack in
is
the Box
named
money.
after. Oh no!
So yeah, thank you, Gregory.
We don't want that.
And for getting that up there, and thank
We
you
want
for the
this.
donation. But anytime you can donate,
This is who
in here,
Scratch
that
is
is
named
always
after.
better. We don't mind the $5 and $10 donations coming in here because those help us out.
Yeah, but
at
his
the end
kid
of the
just
month.
took him to get
But Bob said he would match your donation and any donations that come
took him to
in today.
Walmart today.
Bob,
he was
I'm
telling
gonna
the story
push
at the
you
beginning of his show.
To starting now, 12 minutes. That will put me here to
Lives in
10:30.
Belfast,
And
Mass.
whatever we've done by 10:30 is what we've done. Bob says he will match any donations.
Bob will
starting
match.
with Gregory
Where's Jacob Waters when you need him?
Manuel's donation.
Oh
And
man!
that should get Bob back into the third quarter of the basketball game. And I'm not going to start watching it
Got her hair all over my face
over,
now.
was when I will start.
Last minute of the third quarter.
Bob will match it.
So we haven't even, we're getting ready to go to the fourth, huh? I'll just ask this.
He's
Have
back
they
to get
made
some
any more of a
surgeries.
game of it since apparently they were getting beat bad in the first?
They had a 20. The Mavericks had a 22-6 run to start the third quarter,
Oh,
and Boston's on like a 12-0 run.
that figures.
It's going right back up to quite a large Boston.
Well, nothing to apologize for. You know now.
I'm gonna
And
kill
they look
my,
nice in here. Those are gorgeous looking donations.
My camera for just
and
1
you hope they
second
motivate other people to do nice things
because I'm
when
starting
they
to
see
get.
that. And so no, we appreciate it.
I don't
and
know
Bob
what's
said he
going
would
on
match
with
your
my
donations.
fucking
so
stream.
we'll get all of
I
that.
got all these dropped
I actually
frames.
was going to say I was going to match right before he posted that. So
Oh,
I'm
did
still
you?
here.
Oh,
okay, I'll match that one and next
Okay.
one.
All
I'm
right.
going to match anything up to the last 2 minutes of the show.
Okay, so we're going to stay here till 10:30, and that way Bob can see the end of the game. 10 minutes in the NBA's an eternity.
Exactly.
So-
We'll be by the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so we'll stay here. So anybody else who can donate anything, Bob said he'll match it, so that way you double your donation. So for somebody out
Jesus.
there that donates 20, that's 40. So see how good I did? And
Donate $11.63. That's $23.
Bob, you're
I ain't
wasting a
doing
lot
that,
of
man.
money, brother.
I'm not doing that, man. So
I could be.
anything
Jeez, man.
now, well,
If
Gregory's
I'll
watching.
put it to you this way: if Bob,
From now to 10:30,
gave
that's
me
officially 10 minutes as of now.
however much money he's given
Bob
Bolin
will
throughout
match
the
your
years to
donation and
invest
help
for him,
medications and keep pulling.
I could have probably at
Hopefully
least
a little money to
quadrupled
go
his money
towards
back.
fixing the roof of
Minimum.
Eunice's house because I have to pay the
So
other
we're
half
talking
of
about
the
five
house
figures here. He's given Bolin
Saturday
conservatively.
after
He's given
the Mr.
Bolin
Kennedy show.
$30,000
Hopefully that show
over
does
the
good.
last 4 years.
And
conservatively.
so come on, guys.
Thank you,
You can
boss.
double your donation for 9 minutes only.
A nice little chat, Facebook chat with Jazzy Jennings today.
How did she enjoy her visit to Texas?
She liked it. They went to watch a WNBA game, which I
I
thought
saw
was
that. What's your old WNBA team's name? Because I wasn't clear what game she went.
Dallas Wings.
Okay.
So she was there for that.
Sponsored by Popeyes.
Sponsored by
Yeah,
She
could
went
be.
to a
Love
restaurant that I
that chicken
really
from
love.
Popeyes.
Jack's. They have the best Monte Cristo I've had.
I
love
don't
a
even
good
know what
Monte
that
Cristo
is.
sandwich.
Monte
What that
Cristo
is.
is like it's like a ham
The
and
Count?
cheese sandwich.
The Count of Monte Cristo?
Bolin doesn't know what a Monte
Counted on
Cristo
the
sandwich is. I am
It's
shocked.
a
This fat
ham
cunt
and cheese sandwich.
Doesn't know what a Monte Cristo is.
Fried.
This fucking Jew knows what a Monte Cristo is.
I'm all in.
He's-
The powdered
he's a-
sugar sounds
Everything on
interesting. I'm
Bolin
all
is
in
fake,
without
even his
powdered
fucking
sugar.
It
obesity.
is awesome.
Oh man, where's BC when I need him? He could be
It's
clipping
kinda
all
like
this
going
stuff.
to Philly and getting a real Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Do you know who bought me my only real Philly cheesesteak sandwich? I might have told you.
Here we go.
No, it wasn't Paul Heyman.
It's gonna be Bill
It
Dundee.
wasn't Paul Bear.
Fucking
Paul.
Jerry Jarrett.
Clark. It was Paul McCartney.
It was Paul.
And wings.
And Wings.
And wings. And
Oh,
wings paid for most
Linda
of it.
and Denny Lane.
No,
Linda
it was
Paul
actually Nick Bockwinkel.
Okay.
He invited me up to his presidential suite. He wanted to meet with me and talk to me about the philosophy of managing. And of course, he was managed by Bobby Heenan at that time.
Philosophy
And
of
he
man.
said he'd heard
This
some
is
good
like
things
when-
about me,
This is one of my
I was
favorite.
in Dennis Corluz's room at
This
the
is
time.
one of my
And he
favorite.
says he gets off the phone. He says,
Kenny
"Kenny,
Boone
you've been
stories
invited
to
up
tell,
to the
okay,
presidential
Vince?
suite." I said, who's in the presidential suite?
He
said,
loves
"Nick
showing
Bachman."
this
I said,
picture
I've been invited there. He said, yeah, he
of
wants to
him
invite you up to talk to him.
at a
I guess I
WWF
should go.
show
He said, yeah, you should go.
being
He said
flanked
he
by
doesn't-
John Cena
doesn't
while
do
he was
that
the
very-
prototype.
He had,
Enrico Constantino, and he's
he
holding
had
his
me up there for the better part
BS
of 2
briefcase
hours, and
above
he
his
asked
head.
me if I'd ever
They were
had
coming
a
out for a
cheesesteak
dark
sandwich.
match.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I get
Wasn't
those
even on TV.
steakums.
Yeah, not exactly.
No,
But he-
no, you haven't. No, Kenny,
he
you
said
haven't
that
had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
While they were
So,
waiting
he
to go
ordered
through the
from a
curtain,
restaurant that he knew
that
of
they
in
were being
Philadelphia, and had
coached
them delivered
by
to the
Gorilla
hotel, and
Monsoon
those motherfuckers were awesome.
shortly
And,
before they went
and
out.
Cornette
This was in
didn't even get invited up to
2001.
the presidential suite that
The
night.
problem
I
with
did.
this story is Gorilla
So
Monsoon died in
pretty strange,
1999.
pretty cool. And Cornette gave me shit about that. He said, God damn. He said, I've known Nick a while. He said, you get the invitation? I said, blew me away. But he was very nice. I would have a Philly cheesesteak sandwich with Vanessa.
Nick Bockwinkel loved
So
Christopher
you
like
mean
a
to tell me
son.
that not one of you is going to take Bob's money?
Take Bob's money.
Bob
So,
doesn't give us a chance to take his money all that often.
I always thought Nick Bockwinkel would be a good man. Such a good talker.
Yeah, well, Jerry Lawler. Never made a match in his life that I know of. If it was, I mean, let's put it this way: he certainly didn't think of it as a career move.
Right.
And if anybody, I thought would have,
You
because I
should never
showed
get in the
Lawler
way
how
of a
to
good
do
story.
it. I just took his gimmick and turned it into a manager. He knew how to do it.
Right.
Hits people with the loaded crown. What else would you use?
Sure.
Not one of you, really?
I
Not
thought
one of you
so.
is going to take Bob's. I'm blown away, Bob. I thought when you did that,
He's
somebody,
blown away.
somewhere over the rainbow would to try to take Bob's money, donate $10, make even if you got a measly
hold up.
$20 donation.
Buy some teeth.
Buy some teeth, buy some medicine.
Good night, boss man.
It would a $20 donation would actually almost
Boss
pay
man's outta here.
for the
You get a woo,
plywood
boss man.
to fix the roof. I'll pay for the fucking labor. I'll pay the $7 a day for the three. Did you? You didn't hear the part of the show where I was bitching about having to pay 3 Filipinos 2
Like I
days
said,
labor? How much is the labor? $7 a day.
Thunder,
Do all 3 Filipinos
Anselm.
get $7 a day?
No,
Yeah,
that's
Monkey.
seven total, or no, $21.
it's
you get the word to
$21.
bowling. You tell him, show me the deed. Show me the land
So
deed.
it's $42.
Show me the Zillow listing. I will pay for the house.
Yeah, I kind of sound like a dick, don't I? I said I
Or
kinda wish I hadn't brought
I'll
it
give
up.
you your 1,000 back on Eunice's
It's
last
a little
place.
late on these live shows.
You don't even have to show me the receipts. Just show
It's a
me
gimmick, man. It's a gimmick.
proof of
It's
this
a
house
gimmick.
being purchased. I'll make you whole in the repairs.
Guys, I mean, I'm only here 4 more minutes. Bob put a 10-minute time limit
He's
on
only
it.
here 4
Stretched
more
it to
minutes.
12.
That's a lie.
There's 21 of you watching.
He's here another 50
If
minutes.
somebody made a $10 donation, Bob will donate 10. If somebody makes a $20 donation, Bob will donate.
DJ Eric.
That would be the nice one because that'll pay for the
Bob
patchwork we got to
unsubscribed
do
from
on
my
Eunice's
channel.
roof, so their house don't
PayPal,
fucking leak.
My PayPal debit card.
There it is. I got
No, I
one.
won't show you the number or the 3-digit code.
You just send it to me and the 3-digit code and your cell phone number so I can take your call. And, I got to verify everything through my fucking cell phone anymore. I guess that's good.
Yeah, but it's irritating.
Did I tell you after a 45-minute call of fishing at AT&T, I don't have to pay my cell phone bill for the next 3 months?
Well, I knew you were having a discussion with
We had a
But I had it set on real-time weather.
And but I treated the people I talked to with kindness and care, and treated them decently, making sure that come on, guys.
Hey,
Bill,
I love you guys at AT.
I wish Bob had made that deal when Billy Sellers donated $75 yesterday, or when Nasty Nicole did 100 yesterday. Where was
Bob's
he
complicit
yesterday,
at this
Bob?
point, as far as
I
I
was
see.
Not matched
Not
large
He's a wannabe
donation.
lawyer. That's how I see it.
There's Iceman. Oh, dude, you're getting blocked.
What? Oh. That was.
I'm not matching that $5.
Oh,
That is a heretical $5.
you had to be a dick about it.
Iceman sent a $5 super chat.
You had to be a
Heretical
dick.
Said
$5.
post Celtics.
Bob said he won't
We're not
match it.
getting to the 21st.
Heretical.
Cheeky.
You're ready to come.
5 points from Gryffindor for
Bob's cheek there.
Theory is heresy.
Oh man, what a dick! What a dick
You could have
move!
said Go Rangers,
Thank you,
and I would
Dick.
have thought it was the New York Rangers. You
would have thought. You would
You could
have
have
thought.
said go Panthers or whatever. Anything but go
Anything
Stars.
with that. Knowing
could
that
go
I
Lakers.
Boston Spencer sitting somewhere tonight rooting for the Celtics.
Now,
Pissing
see,
me
I
off.
can understand Boston Spencer.
Well, at least he's got ties to the community.
He calls himself
Boston
John
Spencer.
Cena Sr. probably ain't even rooting for
I'm
the
in a group chat with Boston.
Oh, Bob, look this up. My dipshit, uneducated, moronic, Trump-supporting brother. Racist, womanizing fuck, I'll call him. Hey, if that's
Biscuits
what
and
you
gravy.
support, that's what
His
you are.
Bones brother.
Sorry, brother. Sound like Hulk Hogan now. He told me tonight that Mark Cuban, who I have known to be a Trump despiser for many years, he told me he read, which that sounds like bullshit already because he can't read, that Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks donated $100,000. I'm sorry, $100 million to Trump. I would say that's bullshit. Well, that's what I said.
100 million would be illegal.
I
You're
might
not
have
allowed to
delete
donate
my
that
message
much.
to Mark Cuban.
You might have to delete your brother.
Well,
Those are fucking. And this
Gregory
man.
Manuel has sent $10 on PayPal. Or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I
now,
might have to.
Now,
There's
the
something.
Dallas Mavericks majority owner was not Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban sold the majority control.
He did. He did.
Miriam Adelson plans to bankroll a pro-Trump super PAC. And it doesn't say here how much.
Oh, yeah, that's Sheldon's
$9 million
widow.
to preserve America.
Funny, he's talking about Adelson. This plane that I'm flying right now, the livery is Sands Aviation. That was Sheldon Adelson's company.
Not the Mavericks.
Naga, baby.
Is this Miriam Adelson, who is the controlling shareholder of
Bowen
Las Vegas
can't give
Sands,
anybody the rub. He's
and
not
the
Jewish
majority,
anywhere.
What are the Las Vegas Sands?
Sands Hotels, the casinos.
Oh, the Sands Hotel. And she's now the majority owner of the Mavericks.
Yes.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that sale was done.
Yeah, Mark had sold. Well, yeah, I don't know.
All right.
It's actually been voted.
Let me look up Mark's message and delete it because I said if you have done this, you have highly disappointed me, and I don't want your millions anymore.
Didn't happen. He didn't message Mark Cuban.
Okay, all right. Well, let me unsend that.
You can't
I'm
unsend
sure he's
messages on
busy
Twitter.
tonight and hadn't seen it yet.
Doesn't
Yeah,
have.
he's
It's not.
probably
It's not
a
possible.
little occupied.
But he's a fucking liar again.
Bob, I'm going to send you a picture you can post
You
on the show.
cannot
This is
unsend
Jeanette's
messages
sister
on Twitter.
that I'm getting ready to send you. It
Period.
went to the Jason and Bob
Okay.
account.
I've been on
All right,
Twitter
so I've got-
since 2008.
Oh, in the Mavericks.
Understand? Cannot.
Yeah, that's Jeanette's
Unsend
sister. That is
direct
Leonie.
messages
We don't show
on Twitter.
Leonie's pictures very often.
Period.
So now, who's the girl? The girl in the hospital is
That's Ruby May. That's our
Ruby
sweet
May.
Girl
Ruby
in the
May.
hospital is
Yeah.
Ruby
Who's with
May,
her?
Gonzo.
the other girl's.
That's Hart with her. That's
Oh, that's
her
her mom.
Yeah, that's Hart. Oh, you've never
Okay.
seen Hart
I don't
before?
think I've ever seen a picture of Hart.
Oh my God! Yeah. Well, I get them all the time, so I figured you had.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Put this.
And
I have
Ruby,
no
look,
idea what
you
Hart
can
the
tell
Pussy
she's in pain.
Money have you given her, Bob?
Since Haley dropped out of the race. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So that picture's already up. I was going to download that, but yeah. So they're.
Yeah. Coltrane did those.
They're good for him.
Let me
Actually,
close.
Wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
let me
over
hear my
Peninsula
brother.
right now.
There's.
No, I have. I'm still
Okay,
waiting
I'm
for
doing
you.
my show, Timothy John.
Welcome to come
And of
by.
course, you read like an idiot.
Fact checked.
Fact checked, as we do over here at MSNBC.
MSNBC.
Mark Cuban didn't donate 1 penny to fucking Donald Trump. Mark Cuban is no longer the majority owner of the Dallas Mavericks. That is a young lady now that owns some casinos in Las Vegas.
She's not young.
Who apparently donated $90 million in some type of super PAC for the Trump organization that has nothing to do with the Dallas Mavericks or Donald Trump. Period. As a matter of fact, Donald Trump is
Gonzo,
quoted today is
Bowen-
that I am now
Bowen
supporting
was
Joe
telling
Biden
people that
being as
I live in
Nikki Haley is out of the
Sacramento and
race.
some OVW
Period.
racer.
So once again, with your Fox
3
News
blocks
style
away from
reporting,
me.
making up bullshit, reporting lies,
In like the first
you're
couple
probably
of
going to
weeks
get sued
after
for
I
the
got his
tens
PayPal
of dollars
shut
that you might have in your bank account. Period. Quit
Very
being a
generous.
fucking idiot and get your facts straight before you spread bad rumors like
Bowen
that.
was pretending to
Because I
send a
wrote Mark
message
Cuban
to
was
his
about
brother.
to block him on Facebook for being a stupid fuck. But fortunately,
All
he's
because
busy.
of your lies, Timmy John.
All because of your lies, Timmy John, my co-host, giving you shit. We're reading this on the show, by the way, telling everybody what an ignorant fuckhead you are.
Olin, that's really ironic coming from you, brother.
Now I got to turn the
Thank you,
microphone off.
Gregory Manuel, for your extra $10.
Is anybody else? If somebody else donated 10 more, it would be a big help.
Gregory Manuel, another $10.
Get some rest,
I'll give
Vince.
it back.
I'm gonna be ending after I land anyway, so. We got Santa Cruz over here?
He's never going to read all that because that's a lot of words.
Yeah, this is Santa Cruz right here.
I should have drawn pictures.
Monterey Peninsula here. Some of the finest golf in the world.
Oh, they do that?
No, but they will.
Anytime, Vince.
I got to correct one more word. Cuban. The type that Trump was quoted. There we go. All right. Stupid fuck.
All right.
We're being stupid, brother.
Before we go, we want to continue our MLB trivia contest.
This is technically after the 10-minute time limit.
It's bonus time.
TC.
If he's about to do this stupid trivia shit, that's where I'm gonna end it.
Match yours, since you're not hateful like
I don't care about that crap.
Sunflower Diamond Dynamite, who has no membership and has donated no money, wants to know if we will risk copyright strikes for playing dirty work by stealing it.
No, we will not.
Yeah. Well, so much for that. So much for that.
You are an aficionado of Major League Baseball.
No, he's not.
I've proven recently that maybe I'm not.
Well, current Major League Baseball, right? So let's just say that there are 30. Well, we'll say there are 30 Major League Baseball teams. They each play in their own stadium.
Well, this is interesting. Listen to this.
Our final
See ya,
story
Jim.
here this week.
See ya,
We're trying to get
Bowling.
more questions next week. The Dynamite review was long because there's a lot happening. But I have an article here.
Because you make me. You bring out the worst in me.
I have an article here, Jim, from the New York Post.
Lots of reasons. Thunder, storage, insurance, fuel. It's easier for me to with the type of license, like the plane that I'm flying in the simulator. I don't have the ratings to fly a plane like this in real life. The planes that I can fly, it's just much more practical and frankly easier for me to just rent them. And fortunately, I can rent from the school that I got my wings from, and I get a friends and family rate, so it works out fine. Maybe one day, if I had like kids or something, then I probably would. Anyway, let's listen to this. Jim Cornette on the Vince McMahon lawsuit paused at the request of the Justice Department.
By Ariel Zilber. Vince McMahon accuser Janelle Grant pauses sex trafficking lawsuit amid federal probe. A woman accusing former WWE boss Vince McMahon of sex trafficking and assault on Thursday agreed to pause her lawsuit at the request of the Justice Department as the feds conduct their own investigation.
That's not good.
Janelle Grant alleged McMahon used her as a sex slave and defecated on her head in a bombshell style.
What do you hear those words? It's impossible not to when you hear someone read those words that are being presented in a serious publication for, mainstream consumption. It sounds too fucking stupid.
I can't wait to hear his defense for it. In her bombshell lawsuit against the wrestling mogul and another executive, John Laurinaitis, was filed in Connecticut federal court earlier this year. Ms. Grant has consented to a request by the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York to stay her case against Mr. McMahon, WWE, and Mr. Laurinaitis, pursuant to a pending non-public investigation. Ann Callis, an attorney for Grant, said in an emailed statement to the Post, "We will cooperate with all appropriate next steps." McMahon and Laurinaitis have denied the accusations. So let's stop here,
That ain't
Jim.
good.
The lawsuit, the bombshell lawsuit that we've been talking about for months now, is on pause at the request of the Justice Department. What do you think of this?
Well, and that don't sound good for Vince, because if they weren't serious about at least attempting to bring criminal charges against him, they wouldn't be asking private citizens to pause or delay a civil action that they have brought that they have some reason to believe is going to make it or is valid. Point being, the way that I'm understanding
It's all yours,
it,
Thunder.
with
I'll give you the gate
the
code.
burden of proof is lower in a civil case than in a criminal case. But at the same time, it's looked down upon if you just refuse to answer shit in a civil case and plead the Fifth Amendment or whatever. Oh, this fucking bullshit. The government doesn't want the civil case to go through discovery before the criminal case does, because they want a lot of they want first crack at asking him questions that he might not know that they know to ask. They don't want witnesses that they can, potentially use in something to have publicly, blown their load as far as here's what I know and here's all I know. That type of thing. They have a serious. They're not saying that this woman can't sue him at all, but they're saying don't fuck up our criminal prosecution, right? Don't fuck up our criminal prosecution. Let us try to put him in jail, and then you can try to take his money. Is what it boils down to.
Well, it's interesting. I guess we don't know right now how they got to this point. I mean, she filed the lawsuit months ago. We heard that they were investigating him before that. The case is
fucking Atherton on here, but they don't have.
Why are they requesting this
Menlo
now?
Park. That's fucked up, man.
I think they may
That's the town I grew up in.
because this is the only
Well, my dad's in the
thing
Bay
that
Area.
Janelle
That's where he
Grant and
is.
her attorney care about
Atherton.
is how Janelle Grant and her attorney were treated, right? The government has been investigating all of these non-disclosures, all of these deals,
Clearly
all
a
of these
town of
activities with
fucking
many
10,000
other
people. Why is it on the map?
And one would think that would take a little bit more time. Have they finally seen that, okay, we've got something together, but we need more time, and we don't want this particular case, blowing something for us. We don't know what it could potentially
We're gonna be on the ground in like 3
taint,
minutes.
because we don't know what they know. But apparently they know something that they don't want this thing going any further, because it's going to fuck up their deal, their case.
And remember, the last thing we had heard from the Vince McMahon side, which was then supported by Laurinaitis and WWE, was the push to get her into arbitration.
And that's on pause. It still could happen, but not until they say, or a pause of 6 months or whatever. But
It's Oakland International.
if the
over
government
there, you see
didn't
that?
have something and intend to do something, then they wouldn't be saying, "Oh, stop your lawsuit."
Carlos
It's
Airport.
routine for them to say stop lawsuits, but only when they
Martha
are
Field should be right
actively
behind us, too.
investigating or gathering or preparing to charge somebody criminally. Not, we don't see a thing, but you better hold on to that lawsuit till we finish, just in case.
Well, this is going to be interesting. And there's a lot of interesting things happening right now with the Puff Daddy case, which seemed to be a little
Talk about
reminiscent of some
Now,
Puff
did,
Daddy.
Just call him Diddy, bro.
did Puffy ever catch up with Daddy Diddy?
No, it's one
Which
guy.
one? Which one was the itty bitty Diddy that grabbed the titty?
Well, he,
I know a girl that was one time president of the itty bitty titty committee.
Did you see the video of Diddy?
Of her itty bitty titties, I was the one that.
Will you be serious for a moment?
I'm sorry.
Of Diddy with his girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend in the hotel where they found the footage.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yes! What the fuck? I thought he had come around the corner and started beating up some maintenance man when I first saw it. I was like, what the fuck? This guy's out of his mind. What was the guy trying to change a filter or something? But it was his girlfriend with all of her shit and bags set around her trying to get on the elevator. How does
All right, Thunder, thanks for stopping by, brother. I'll see you
How
again.
do these people think they're going to get away with this? Maybe for a little while, but not for a
Just
long
you and me,
while.
Gonzo.
But he's also being charged with, or I guess they think he's going to be charged. I mean, there's no indictment yet. sex trafficking is what they think the authorities are looking at.
Well, is that the way he's fucking beating women up in hotels and fucking dragging them down the hallway himself? How does a goddamn multi-millionaire entrepreneur have time to do that? Personally, for fuck's sake, what the fuck is going on with these people?
Well, again, Vince McMahon sold his stock.
Here's another thing about Daddy Diddy there. Puffy Wuffy was a bear. If you're an international rap star and music mogul and purveyor of fine goods and got hundreds of millions of dollars, how miserable, horrible, rotten, annoying, fucking disreputable of a human being can you possibly be that a woman would rather take her bags and fucking go out in the street than spend a goddamn time in a hotel room with you? And then how much further rotten and miserable do you have to beat a woman up and drag her back? And you got $500 billion. What a piece of shit.
Well, we'll find out how much money he really has maybe as this all gets going, but obviously
I bet also he got his tiny dick syndrome. I bet his dick looks like sticking a...
Some of that went from Vince McMahon to P. Diddy. Got a little bit of bowling in him. Okay, there's 28 right. Identified.
Traffic.
Let's turn that on. Now, Gonzo. See those two little red dots down there on that thing, and there's two more white ones? That's called a PAPI. Precision Approach Indicator. Okay? 2 red's good. 4 red and you're dead. 2 red and 2 white means it's to help you manage your glide slope. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want to see.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Shut up.
Too low. Terrain. 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 10.
Ground effect. Again. Welcome home. Get back, Bowling. That's how we do that. That is how we do that. I got seeds stuck in my gum. Damn it.
Nah, sunflower seeds.
Ground services. Jetway connection. Comes. Not gonna reach. Oh well. Yes. Shut her down. Doors open. Ground power. I want to listen to that. Anyway,
On the ground in San Francisco.
good stream. Thanks for coming back, Gonzo. Boss man. Thunder. Vince.
Catch you guys in the next one.